Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today. What I do on this channel is I show off 4 comic books that I've selected from random and I end on a key issue. I have them here. You can see the back. The back of the key issue. But yeah, what I do on this channel is I show off books that don't get a lot of attention on other channels. And I talk about them a little bit. I certainly am not an expert on everything that I have in my collection. I've got over 25,000 books. And if I was to retain all the information from all the books, I don't think I'd be able to do much else. So I read a lot of books, but yeah, I enjoy them and then I put them away. And that's why I'm doing this channel. I'm just wanting to kind of show other books and kind of get the word out a little bit on these issues. And the first one I want to show off is Silver Sable and the Wild Pack issue 27. And this has artwork by Stephen Butler, who was big in the 90s for the Spider series, or the Spider-Man books, especially in the Clone Saga era. And this was a periphery character who would come in to the Spider-Man universe kind of when needed, but she was popular enough to get her own series, and it ran for, I think it was like 43 issues or something like that. It ended on a bit of a weird numbering. But yeah, here we have Silver Sable, who obviously here, and Sandman in kind of a weird costume, but anyhow. And yeah, sorry, Battlestar and Finn, and I assume this guy's Finn because he's got a big fin on the back of his head. I don't know who this guy is though. Let's just call him Spiky. I don't know. If you know who this guy is and you want to put down the comments down below, I'd appreciate it, because as I said, I'm not an expert on everything. But yeah, he certainly does look very cool, and it was a cool looking cover, so I thought I'd show it off. The next one I want to show off is it's a New 52 era comic book. I'm not a huge New 52 era fan, but we have Batman and Robin issue 0, and with Patrick Gleason on art duties and Peter Tomasi writing. And this series was one that I did enjoy, and in hindsight, I should have been picking it up every month. But in 2011, I yeah, money was a little bit tight. We had all our kids were just being born, so there was a lot of costs involved there, and so a lot of comic book purchases had to go by the wayside. That's what life is like. And so I've subsequently bought these after the fact. And yeah, I just thought this was an intriguing cover. You know, you got Batman looking okay, but you got a really weird posed Damien here with his leg just stretched out. Obviously, he does a lot of stretches, which is something I highly recommend. I'm getting a little bit older. Maybe I should do some stretches as well, especially some leg stretches. But yeah, there we go. So that's Batman and Robin issue 0. The next issue I want to show off, and it's actually in pretty good nick. It's Weird Mystery Tales issue 17, and even though it's an all black cover, pretty much all black, there's a few little spine ticks here, but this was a series that came out in the 70s. So for a book in the 70s to be in this good condition is good. I've said in previous videos that I'm a horror anthology fan, and yeah, I'd like to find these books and just kind of dedicate a bit more time to finding them, collecting them, reading them, enjoying them. But it's a big task because DC were known for horror back in the 70s. So there's a lot of books to research. But this is an intriguing cover. I don't know who has done the cover. It says EC down here, very faintly EC. So possibly Ernie Chang. But yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I like the alligator here in the shirt. He's got a tie on as well, which is nice to see. He's got a bit of class. Um, but yeah, if you know more about it than I do, please let me know. Now, the key issue that I want to show off for this video, I'm not a fan of this book. purely for the writer, but I will explain. It's The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. It's issue 50. It's the big 50th issue. It's written by Ryan North. And the reason why I said I'm not a fan of him is because he's currently writing the Fantastic Four and people are loving the work he's doing. I do not. I just don't think he's a good fit for the series. That being said, I read this and I've read a few issues that he'd written of this series before the big finale, and I really enjoyed this. I liked how he put Squirrel Girl in unwinnable situations, and she won every single time. And it was quickly, it was easy to find why she won and how she won. It was purely because of the strength of her character, and that's what makes the character just really enjoyable and a lot of fun to read. So Ryan North, I think he did a really, really, really good job with this. I just don't like your Fantastic Four. I just find it bland. But yeah, so much fun was had here, and I'm glad I have the last issue of The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, because it is a love letter to the character. And there we go. So that's the video for today. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me, and I will catch you in the next one.